Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you the basics of grooming one-on-one. So first you need to start off with your fly spray and detangler. Here are your brushes, your curry combs, your dandy and body brush, and your hoof pick. So where you can purchase more of these affordable items are Tractor Supply, Amazon, Chewy, or your local equestrian store. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you get your horse safely. I will make a video in the near future how to safely halter a horse. You can either have someone hold them or if you can tie them up if you feel comfortable. I like to keep my supplies somewhere where it won't get damaged. Here's what she looks like before we start grooming, and soon she's going to look all pretty and fixed up. So I'll explain how we use these tools and why we use these tools. These are your curry combs. They loosen dirt and debris. Your metal curry comb has two different sides. You can just lift up and twist. It has a small and big side so you can really get into their coat. So this is your rubber curry comb. You go into circular motions with the hair. With your metal curry comb, you want to go the direction of the hair. So you want to get everywhere on the coat besides the forelegs and the hind legs. We'll go back over with a body and dandy brush. I will explain in a little bit. So I like to go back over, get all the spots I missed, get under the stomach, and get everywhere else that I might have missed potentially, and just make her look a little more cleaned up. So now let's go in with our brushes. So these are your dandy brush and your body brush. Your body brush is softer, bristled, and a lot lighter. Your dandy brush is a lot harder, coarser. It's going to get all that loose and debris that you got off with the curry comb. So we first go over with the dandy brush to get all that loose debris. It's kind of like the curry comb. You want to go the direction the hair goes. This is the perfect time to get your forelegs and your hind legs with the body brush and dandy brush. So the reason why you don't go in with the curry comb is that these are very sensitive areas and little muscle. This makes the curry comb too harsh and potentially cause pain or skin irritation. So this is very optional. I like to go in with a veterinarian shine to make sure her coat looks super slick and clean. Here's a pro tip is that when you put any type of liquid onto a horse's skin like fly spray as well, you always want to make sure you lock it in with brushes. It's kind of like makeup. If you don't set it, it's going to come off. Detangler as well. We're going to go in and brush her hair out with our two different brushes. It doesn't really matter what type of brush you use as long as you start from the bottom to the top. Going to the bottom top is going to make sure all of those tangles get out. It's just like our hair. It's pretty crucial that we do it this way because it's going to make it easier and it helps us out in the long run. If your horse does have wind knots, I'm going to make a separate video on wind knots specifically and how to get them out. So when you brush your horse's forelock, it is optional to put detangler. If you do put detangler, squirt some in your hand and rub it into their forelock. A side tip is that be aware of where your brush is at and do not get it into their eye. Let's talk about how to lift up a hoof real quick. You're going to stand beside the leg you're going to work on and you're going to face your hind towards the horse's face. This ensures your safety and your horse's safety if anything potentially happens. So we start picking out the hoof in a V shape, and that's called your frog. Getting all that debris out and all of the extra manure out that can cause infections and more. Get into the fly spray. So it's better to be safe than sorry. You always want to start any type of spray from the ground up, moving from their leg to their shoulder to the rest of their body. You want to fly spray both sides and make sure you get underneath their stomach and anywhere that you potentially forgot. Once you're ready, spray some in your hand and gently put it on their face to their eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and if you want to get their poll, you can. You can also go back over and fly spray again if you feel like you didn't get enough. After that, you want to brush it in so it can set inside their coat. Then gently brush out their face with a body brush. Thank you so much for watching, and we are all done. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.